In this tutorial, we want to look at proportional editing in Blender. I'm using Blender 2.90.1. So I would, when you open it, you get something like this. I just want to just delete this, and I delete it with my click on my delete key on my keyboard, and then I want to add a plane, so I add a plane here. Let's I scroll with my middle mouse to make it a bit bigger for you to see the plane, and then I would go to edit mode, because this is actually the proportional editing mode. You can access it here, and I'm going to show you how it is accessed in other ways, in another way as well. Now I want to give it more let's do some subdivide to get some when you do subdivide, any action you take, there's something here that shows you what you've done. If you don't click anywhere and you click here, you can access and modify it. The very moment you click at any other place, you lose this. So now I click here, I want to subdivide more, so maybe I would put maybe something like 20. We'll see how it's goes. Yes, I think 20 is okay. So I've done my subdivision. I think I'm okay. So the moment I click somewhere here, this thing will go away. Now I would, let's say that I want to modify one of the vertices here. If you see here, normally when you are in edit, you can either modify vertices, edges, or faces. Let's look at the I select one vertex, and let's say I want to move that vertex. So if I move that vertex, let's see what happens. You can either move something by going to the move key here, or just pressing G. You can come here, move, or just press G. I just press G. Now you see I can move this vertex as I will. Okay, so where I can, but if you see that as I move it, it's just the movement is only affecting only the vertex more or less. Now this is when the perspective, the proportional editing comes in. You see that after I click there, there's something here which is telling me, oh, you did a move, and then as I said, any action you do, you get something here, and then you can modify. Now if you want to add proportional editing, as I said, you can either do it from here. If this if you were working on something and suddenly came into your mind, I want to do, then you can always come here. I have it here, so I'll just press here, and you see that what it did was that when you press proportional editing, it's now doesn't affect the move that I did, doesn't affect only the vertices here, but it affects the surrounding vertices as well. And then the forms that you can take, it you see here as well, I have these options that I can choose from, and the same options are here. You can choose smooth, you can choose random, you can choose constant, you can choose linear, you can choose sharp, you can choose inverse square, you can choose root, you can choose sphere, and then you can come back to the smooth that we had before. So if you are satisfied with this, you can click here. As I said, you can do the same thing from here. So for example, if I had selected this vertex here and I try to move it, so I go to G for grab, and then I try to move it. This is how it got. But now in case I want to use this option here, which is the same as it appeared here, I just go to proportional editing, and then now when I move it, let's see what will happen. Now if I press I press G now, and then you see that it's already moving everything. You see a circle around it. When you use the middle mouse button, you can either reduce the size of the circle, depending on where you want the to have this thing happening. So as I reduce it, you see that it go or I increase it affects everything. If I reduce it, it's like this, and then I can move up and down. I'm moving my mouse up and down now, and you see it affects everything. When you are okay with it, you can press, and then it says you can also change, as I said, whether you want it constant, so you can adjust it here, or if you want a new one, you just come here and press G again to get it. Now you see the move is associated with this other one instead of the smooth one, so it's constant one. So this is how you can use the proportional editing in Blender. Please, if this helped you in any way, please subscribe to my channel or give me a like, and please come again. Thank you. Bye.